Okay, good morning class. So at this point we're looking at number patterns. I gave you homework yesterday, as per usual, correct? The homework was exercise 13.2. Okay, any issues here? No. Unele. Unela. No one. What's the name? Unela. Unela. You okay, Michael? You on the stage this morning? You weren't on the stage now. Are you sleeping now? With a headache of sleeping? No, Michael, man. Alright, so in 3.2, you have worked through this year, not so? Right, note. You should notice from exercise 3.2 that in all cases, the second difference is constant. What does constant mean? It's the same. Alright. So you'll see that the second difference is constant. This occurs when the sequence is a quadratic sequence of the form Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. The first difference between the terms of the quadratic sequence is not constant. The second differences are constant. Okay. In general, if you got Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c, I'm going to be reading from page. Which page are we on? Sample on page 72. So what they did was, we was here in for term 1, it's going to be T1 is equal to A 1 squared plus B times 1 plus C, which gives you ABC. T2 is going to be T2 is equal to A times 2 squared plus B times 2 plus C. It's going to be 4A plus 2B plus C, and so on. Okay, so that is the general formula. Okay, so if that is the case, you will see this happens. Okay, you will note by calculating the first difference between the successive terms of the quadratic sequence are not constant. So the first difference is 3a plus b, 5a plus b, then 7a plus b, 9a plus b. Now, if you take 5a plus b minus 3a plus b, I get 2a. Can you see that? You say 7a plus b minus 5a plus b is going to give you 2a. Can you see that? So what do you notice? The second difference has 2a on it. Okay? You should notice that the second difference is always 2a in a quadratic sequence. Therefore 2a is your second difference. Therefore the first a, the a that comes from this formula here, you see that a here? To calculate that is going to be second difference over 2. There are many methods to determine the general term of the quadratic sequence. Only one method has been illustrated in this chapter. Alright, so here's the first example. Now I'll use the method as well. In the past I used to use the other method, but sometimes the learner makes a mistake taking this one step back. Okay? In the other method, we've calculated C first. Okay? However, in this method, we're going to calculate A first, then B, then C. Alright? And this is example 1 on page 72. Is that correct? 73. Example 1 on page 73. Consider the sequence 3, 6, 13, 24. What do I do? I say 3, 6, 13, 24. Determine the general term of the sequence. So before I'm going to do the general term, I'm going to answer B first. Okay. It says calculate the value of the next two terms of the sequence. So what I want you guys to do is to write that down and you work out the next two terms of that sequence with. Can you do that? Alright. So what's your first difference here is going to be 3 then, 7, then 11, then 15, then 19. So 15 plus 24 is? Sorry? 39. Then 40, 58. You all agree? So the next two terms in the sequence is 39, eh? You all agree with that? So let's look at A. And this is the way they normally ask you in the exam. They first ask you to extend the term, and then they will ask you to work out the general term. So you see, this was your first difference here, not so? Can you see it? This was your first difference. So how do I move from 3 to 7? You add 4. 7 to 11? Add 4. 11 to 15? You're adding 4. 15 to 19? Not so. Now some of you would have, instead of going straight into 15 and to 19, you would have first note that 4 was your common difference. Then you just add 4 throughout. Not so? I think you guys follow that method, no? Right. So you see there's a common difference here. A second common difference. Which means to say what? If it's a second common difference, it will be quadratic. And what is the general form of the quadratic equation? Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. But what do you notice? What is on the second difference spot? On the second difference place? Let's go back to the formula. What do you notice? You have a? What do we have? 2a. So what I do is I write on the side. And this is what I'm going to write on the side all the time if it's quadratic. Only when it's quadratic, no? I write the following on the side. This is equal to 2a. Not so. Now let's go and investigate what is on 3's place. Let's go back. Let's see what's on 3's place. 3a plus b. Can you see that, people? Can you see here? Girlfriend? Are you looking here? Now you're looking. I'm glad. No? See, on 3a's place we have that 3. Can you see that? So on the side here I write 3a plus b. You all see that, people? On 3's place we had 3a plus b. What do we have on the first term's place? A plus b plus c. Can you see that, people? And this is where it comes from. That we write on the side here, a plus b plus c is 3. So here we got 2a, 3a plus b is 3, a plus b plus c is also 3. From the bottom up we work our way. Okay, so where can we start? We start by saying 2a is equal to 4. 2a is equal to 4. Right, Anika, are you okay? Do you have your cuticles? Looking good already? Let's look here. Nah? Right, so what do we do now? Divide by 2. Not so? So a is equal to? So there I got my a value. Do you all understand? So what do I do now? What do I do now? You see here? 3a plus b is equal to 3. So what do I write here? 3, what's my a value? 2 plus b is equal to 3. So solve for b. So we will have b is equal to 3 minus 6, which is negative 3. So there is my a value, there is my b value. So what do I do now? A plus b plus c is 3. Not so. So what's my a value? 2 plus my b value 3 plus my C value is equal to 3. B is negative 3, is absolutely correct. So work out C. 4. You all agree with that? Any confusion? Am I moving too fast? No? Okay. So therefore, Tn is equal to A, which is 2n squared, B, which is negative 3n, C, plus 4. Now you see the sum is worth 4 marks, determining the equation. No? It's worth 4 marks. So it's going to be worth my while to check if I'm correct. Okay, so how do I check? I test for term 5, for term 4. I never test on term 1 because even though the formula could be wrong, but the first term it will still show that it's right. Why? Because the first term I used actually in pursuit of calculating your C value, your loss value. Okay? So let's go with term 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with term 4. So if I say again I put a 4. So it's 2 times 4 squared minus 3 times 4 plus 4. It should give me an answer of 24. If it gives me any answer other than 24, what does that mean? So I made a mistake somewhere, okay? And there's 24. Does it make sense? Okay. Can I move on? You guys still writing? No? Okay. Here's example 2. Example 2 is on page 74. So example 2 on page 74, it says, consider the sequence 4, 14, 30, 52. Determine it. Okay, so we're going to do B first. Is that okay? Right. So I want you guys to work out the next 2 terms with me.
Mr. Bodine?
Yes, miss?
Is Erin Finch perhaps with you?
Yes, miss?
Can you send it to the office, please, sir?
No problem, ma'am. You go with your bag here. If you come, it's fine. I don't have a problem. Is this anyone's pencil bag? You don't take this to the office and say this. You must put this in lost and found. Okay, they can announce it. That pencil bag. Alright, so are you guys done with the first question? Right, so how do you move from one to the next? I added 10, then 16, then 22. So that's going to give us 6 plus 6, not so? So it's going to be 6 and 6. 22 plus 6 is 28. 28 plus 6 is 34. Not so? So 52 plus 28? 80. Plus 34? 1. Is that correct? Who got that answer? Okay. What did you get? That? Oh, and you put up your hand. Okay. Let's look at A. The question says, determine the general term. Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. Why is it that formula? Because it's quadratic. There's a second comment. Okay, remember what must we write on the side? 2a, 3a plus b, and a plus b plus c. You will write this so many times that you will remember it. Okay? So work out the values of a, b, and c quickly. So busy? Who's so busy? Nobody? Okay, so what do we say? 2a is equal to 6. Divide by 2 both sides, so a is equal to 3. Is that correct? So it's going to be 3n squared. Then what? Then we can say 3 times your a value now. 3 times 3a plus b is equal to 10. So it's 3 times 3 plus b is equal to 10. So b is equal to 1. So it's plus 1b, so it's plus 1n, so it's going to be n. You all agree with that? Then we know that a plus b plus c is 4. So what's your a value? 3 plus 1 plus c is equal to 4. So c is equal to 0. So you can put the plus here or just leave it like that. Okay? Just leaving it like that is better. And how do we check this? We substitute into the fourth term. Or the n value to be 4. So it's 3 times 4 squared plus 4. If the answer is 1, 2, 3, 52, then I'm correct. If it's not 52, I made a mistake. And yes, it is correct. Okay, do you guys understand? Any confusion? Right, so we're on exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3. I would like you guys to do number 1 quickly. It says determine the next 2 terms of the C. Here in this exercise, they ask you to work on the terms first. Can you see? And then they want the general term. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to do exercise 3.3 number 1. Okay. I'll pause the video at this point. Alright. So this is exercise 3.3. And this on page, sorry, see not charging again, page 75. Right, let's go with number 1. Here we are given 5, 15, 29, 47. So the next 2 terms, how do I move from one to the next? You're adding 10, then 14, then, sorry, 18, then 20. Okay, so when we get 4, 4, not so. So it's 22, 4 is going to give you 26. 47 plus 22 is 89, 69. It's going to give you 80 is 90. All agree with that? What do I write on the side? 2a, 3a plus b, a plus b plus c. Okay. Since it has a second difference, this is going to be quadratic. Tn is equal to an squared plus bn plus c. So I then say 2a is equal to 4. So a is equal to 2. So you agree with that? So it's 2n squared. And I got 3a, which is 2, plus b is equal to 10. So b is equal to 10 minus 6, which is 4. That's plus 4a. Then what? 2 plus 4 plus c is equal to 5. So c is equal to negative 1. So Tn is equal to 2n squared plus 4n minus 1. What do I do with that? I test it, check if it's correct. Not so. How do I do that? I substitute. If I see an n, I put a 4. If the answer comes to be 47, is the fourth term, then I'm correct. If it comes to anything other than 47, it's not correct. So it's 2 times 4 squared plus 4 times 4 minus 1. Can you give you 47, which makes that correct. Okay. Okay, we'll do another one. Right, which one would you like to do? From 2 to 10. Anyone? 7. Right. Do 7 quickly. Yeah. Right. Thank you. You see you're going to do number? 7. I thought you guys were going to go with number 6. You already wrote it down and you're so slow. Right. She already wrote it down and she's slow. So we'll stick to 7. It's fine, man. Do your work. Come. Let's do this. $97 and $141. You all agree with that? Right? You carry on. You determine the general term. I will do it. I don't want the bell to ring. And we're not done with the sum yet. Okay? So I'm just going to complete the sum. In the meantime, in silence, you just compare your answer at the end. Okay? B0. Okay, that's fine. Right, you all got that, people? So it's going to be 4 times 4 squared minus 3. I could have tested for term 2, 3, 4, whatever. I didn't test for term 4. The answer is 61, it's correct. Otherwise, I made a mistake. Then yes, for once I'm correct. Okay, you guys understand? Do another one. 6. Right, do number 6 quickly. Quick. Okay, I'm going to work out the next 2 terms for you, okay? So how do I move from one term to the next? Minus 2, then 0, then 2, then right. So here, what's the difference here? 2, then 2. So in other words, it's going to be 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 40. From there you can do anything. You guys understand? For homework, I would like you guys to do the remaining sums from number 2 to 10 for homework. Okay, we already did number 1 and 7. That's why I didn't include 1 initially. No? So numbers 1 to 10, the sums we haven't done. There are 8 of them. Out of exercise 3.3 on page 75. People enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class.